Have you ever been nerve wracked watching people walk through your property? Are you trying to figure out when a buyer is interested and what to expect from someone who makes an offer? Most homeowners who are serious will be thinking, Most home buyers who are serious will be thinking of making an offer, but they won't necessarily leap up and make a bid immediately. Unfortunately, there's no way to know exactly what to expect from a request. Generally, though, when buyers make an offer, they're interested in details about the home as well as the certain conditions to close the sale. Below are a few things that buyers might ask for. Hi, I'm Mark Renner from Berkshire Hathaway Ambassador Real Estate. I'm known as Mr. Omaha. I appreciate you watching my video and my other videos. There's over 100 videos on things about houses, neighborhoods, builders, how to buy a house, how to sell a house at my YouTube channel, Mark Renner on YouTube. So I invite you to go there and watch. But today, let's talk about what home buyers want when they make an offer. It's a different market today. Uh, Usually there's multiple offers on a house. Normally, an offer would include a home inspection and a pre-approval letter and things like that. What we're seeing today is an awful lot of offers without a home inspection or in a home inspection for informational purposes only. But we strongly recommend that if you do not have a full home inspection, if the sale isn't contingent to passing the home inspection, then you buy a homeowner's warranty for $400 or $500 to help cover you on the major systems if anything should go wrong. Also, homes today are selling in 4 to 5 days instead of 60 days. They're selling for over the listing price, 110, 115% of the asking price. So it's something to know when you get ready as a buyer to start looking. But let's talk today about what home buyers ask for when they make an offer. They know what they want. A serious buyer will do their homework and know what they want. They'll understand the area, see the neighborhood, and compare recent sales for this area. This type of buyer will make the offer as soon as possible because they don't want to miss out. Remember, if you're a buyer, think about this as a to-do list for you when you make an offer. Who presents an offer? Well, once an offer is made, it's written up with the listing agent. In our marketplace, it's custom for the listing agent. The offer is written up with the buyer's agent. In our market, the custom is that the listing agent will present the contract without the selling agent in attendance, especially when there's multiple offers. And what's included in the offer? Once the offer is accepted, it will become a binding contract or purchase agreement. So be sure that the offer has every aspect you discussed. It should contain the address of the property, the sale price, the terms of the sale, the commitment of having a clear title, a date for closing, a method in which taxes and or utilities will be prorated and adjusted, and a provision where the buyer can make a last inspection, we call it a walkthrough, before closing, and any other contingencies. Normally, contingent upon the sale of your house is not going to fly, even in a normal market, let alone in this market where we have competing offers on the same listing. The buyer may make certain contingencies, and that means that the sale is dependent on certain events, such as having your roof inspected. Damaged roofing can often be a deal breaker, so it's best to have your property's roof inspected and repaired by a professional before you list the property. And the other most common contingencies are financing and a home inspection. But as I talked about, home inspections are not used very often in this kind of market. But financing is. Be certain that you are pre-approved before you start looking for a house. Earnest money. Earnest money is very important. If the buyer places a deposit with their offer in the house, it shows good faith. And usually a title company will hold the deposit as part of the down payment. But especially in this kind of market, the larger the deposit, the better you are. If you're making an offer on a $300,000 house, I recommend that your earnest money be anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000. Anybody can walk away from a $500 or $1,000 earnest deposit, and that low of an earnest deposit does not show good faith. And it's a binding agreement. Understand that as a buyer. After the offer is signed and accepted as it stands, the offer becomes a contract, and you are notified of the acceptance as the buyer. If the buyer rejects your counteroffer, that's the negotiations end. Any offer can be, whether it's an offer to purchase or a counteroffer, any offer can be canceled before it's accepted by either the buyer or the seller. So you can accept, reject, or make a counteroffer before you sign its acceptance, but it's important to determine buyer your expectations so that you'll be able to respond accordingly. Thank you for watching my video. If you are a home buyer or a potential home buyer, I encourage you to go to my website at www.markrenner.com and click on special reports, where you can buy this, where you can order. It's free. You don't have to buy it. Where you can order this special report, Home Buyers, How to Avoid Paying Too Much. This is simply a simple guide to help overpaying for your home. In today's complex, fast-paced market, you can't afford to learn these lessons through trial and error. The tips contained in this report will go a long way toward making you a savvy buyer. You can get this special report, as I said, at my website at markrenner.com, or just give me a phone call at 402-690-1687, or email me at mark@markrenner.com. I can send you this and other special reports in a digital form because so you can download them. I have them in a digital form, or I can send them to you in a printed brochure. Thanks again for watching today. Have a great day and be safe.